Hi. So if you're here, you are probably wondering, Becca, where is your podcast? 2 months ago, I said I was going on a 2-week break from my podcast, and that 2 weeks turned into another 2 weeks, which turned into another 2 weeks. The TLDR is I switched management within those 2 weeks, and I got signed to a different agency. So when I switched over everything in my life, they were like, let's just change everything. We decided not to bring the podcast back until we sign into a new network. Now I can finally announce that we are, well, I don't know if I can finally announce. It's not like a thing that they told me to announce. I'm gonna have to run this by my manager. When I sign with a podcast network, my podcast will be coming back, and I have pretty good faith that that will be very, very soon. I never meant to go on this long of a hiatus. I was like, I need to make a video. I started recording my last week that I've had, and it ended up being such a long video that I'm deciding to break it up into a few different videos, and I'm gonna just keep vlogging until the podcast comes back, I think. So probably every week I will upload a vlog on Tuesday until the podcast comes back. That way you guys don't even feel like you missed a single thing. This vlog definitely feels like a podcast. So basically, I was planning a party at my house and I started feeling sick. I just decided to be in denial about the fact that I was sick. I started having a sore throat. It was the night before a big trampoline party that I was going to be hosting at my house. So I invited my friend Kelly over to help me make the food and decorations. And when I did that, I slowly started becoming sick. I definitely had a fever and I had no idea. And so me and Kelly just start having a podcast episode in the kitchen, and we bare my entire soul. It's basically like the most personal podcast episode I think maybe not most personal, but it's very personal. And I also would love to request that please don't go look for the people I'm talking about in this. I really go like in depth in my love life, and I thought I would just leave it in because I doubt the people in my real life are going to watch this. I don't know. If you figure out who I'm talking about in any of the stories that I'm telling, please don't DM them or anything, and don't. Please just like be a real one. Like, I'm really trusting you guys. This is I feel like anytime I'm with Kelly, I just forget that there's a camera there, and I just start talking to her as if this one is too, like, this one's really real. You'll see. Okay. Anyway, this was so fun to make, and I'm going to upload the rest of the vlog that I recorded next week. I think the next one will be documenting going to my first improv class, because I also had footage of that from this week, and that's really funny too. I started taking improv classes on top of my acting classes, so basically since you've seen me, I've just been honestly in classes and like doing things. I've randomly been doing things this entire time, and I've never forgotten about my podcast. I was always going to come back. And I will be back. In the meantime, you will get these vlogs. I don't know if you guys care about my inner workings of my life day to day, so I totally understand if you want to opt out, but they're so fun to make. Like, I honestly really like vlogging. I might just continue vlogging. It's really fun. I love this video, and don't tell anyone that I talked about them. You'll see. Like, it just gets, I think I'm concerned about one person in particular. Okay, have fun. What? I don't know. Have fun. Yes. So yeah, comment below what you think about the vlog and if you think I should continue doing it even sorry, I'm still a little bit sick, honestly. Even after I keep my podcast, even after my podcast comes back. So yeah, let me know your feedback only if it's nice. So yeah. Okay, I got back from improv and I don't feel very well now. And this is not a good time to not feel very well now. I don't really know what to do. Like, my throat hurts. I have a big day tomorrow. I have acting class all day, and then I have a hair appointment, and then I have people coming over to my house at 6:30. This is where the trampoline is. Do you guys care about my party planning festivities? Improv today was terrifying, though. I'm gonna be so real. It was like my worst nightmare. We did do miming stuff. You guys know I don't like miming. If I can just make myself do this, I will get over I don't know if ego is the right word for it, but just repulsion, maybe. I really don't feel very good. I really hope I feel better by tomorrow. Stay tuned. I do think I would forget all of the adventures I'm doing this week by the time I was filming my podcast. So I guess you guys are kind of getting more of a glimpse at what I'm actually doing during the week usually. Say hi, Kelly.
Hello. Okay, this is my station. I'm doing Baby Bell cheese, and these are gonna be the ears.
They're gonna be so cute.
For the bunny. We're making the sweetest little fucking food.
This is my bunny. Isn't it cute?
In here, spinach artichoke. And then this around here is gonna be like different veggies, bread.
There's gonna be ears that are bread. We're just prepping right now because
tonight is prep.
It's prep
Tonight's
night.
prep night, and then tomorrow's the big day. This is the way to have a party. Like, it's not a birthday.
Yeah, I know.
You know, like, there's less pressure, there's less stakes. It's like, we're just having a party, and we're just, like, making
For
food
fun.
for the party. Y'all know one thing. Do they know that about Bear Bear?
That he's like a Garfield.
Yeah, they do know that. Just so y'all know, behind the scenes.
You can't leave a single thing. It could be old lettuce. It could be candy.
Name it.
Ice cream.
He'll eat it.
He will eat it.
We were talking about what we were manifesting for the party. What we were wanting to happen. I said I'm manifesting cracking up.
Should we tell the story of my TaskRabbit at my birthday party?
Speaking of rabbit.
At my birthday party bus, I was the most stressed I've ever been hosting an event. I was on a time crunch because the party bus was coming at 8 and my patio furniture wasn't built. So there was a TaskRabbit at my house building furniture. They are in the backyard, and then we felt bad because it was so hot outside. So I was like, do you want a drink? So I offered them a White Claw. They were like, oh my God, yeah, thank you. And then they drank the White Claw pretty fast. They come back in, and I make eye contact with them while they're like opening the fridge and getting another White Claw, which literally is fine. So I made a joke to make them comfortable. I was like, at this point, you should just get on the party bus. And they're like, and I thought that was it. Then they finished the patio furniture. Then they did not leave.
Yeah.
Hours later, they're still at my birthday party. They're getting in like my birthday TikTok. Literally, we made a birthday TikTok being like, I'm wearing this color, I'm wearing this color. Everyone was wearing colors, and it was pass the phone and talk about your color. When I got to my TaskRabbit, who was still at my house, by the way, not sure if I was paying for that or not. I have no fucking idea.
Imagine.
Still. I don't know. I got to them, and they're like, I'm wearing black. Like, they took the phone.
But because we were being inclusive. Like, I think it wasn't like we were going to, you know, but then it was kind of like, when does it end? Sort of like, it was so fine for that, but it was like, oh, all night on the party bus and at some point the party bus gets intimate.
Also, I don't know how old this person was. I don't even know if they were drinking age.
Right. I'm honestly impressed that Becca has this. Okay, what are you going to manifest for the party?
I'm going to manifest someone... There's drama, like something. I want two people to fight over me, and I want it to be so dramatic.
Ooh, wait,
like,
I want to change
Summer
mine.
I
I want
Turned
that.
Pretty. We're watching Summer I Turned Pretty while we're doing this, and I'm like, yes, I want that.
What if it's two strangers?
I would be 100% open to that.
That would totally make me feel so good.
My vegetarian skyline I make curry. Yum, yum, yum. I think that's going to be an appetizer I'm going to put out.
You're redeeming yourself right now. Me watching you in the kitchen, I'm like, okay, so you do have some like wherewithal. Someone replied to Becca's story and said, stop torturing that poor girl. And I'm like, I know, what?
Okay, now that I have another person, I'm going to show you my improv exercise we had to do today. So we were machines. This is the most humiliating exercise I've ever done in my life.
Oh, perfect. Let's do it.
At least there's no one hot. In my acting class, I'm going to bury this deep into the vlog so that there's no chance he ever watches this, but
I love that.
yes, my acting teacher, I do have a crush on, and I have had a crush on him. I'm either going to cut this out or he'll never, and I'll already be graduated above this class.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
We'll let fate decide.
Let's manifest.
Okay, you're at your limit though. You only get 2.
I did not expect there to be a straight, like, hot acting guy teacher. I never expected that. I showed up to my intermediate class so nervous, and he's hot? What do you do with that? It's so embarrassing.
Yeah, he sees right through you.
He literally makes me a worse actor because of that.
Yeah, you did say that.
Because he's hot. I start having a crush on him throughout. Because imagine, especially in the beginning, you have to do an intensive part of it. So it's like you're there for like 12 hours a week. And then it goes to 6 hours a week once you pass that. In the beginning, I really had a crush on him. Then by the end of my intensive, I started getting like jealous of him with like the other girls, even though again, they're just enrolled in the class. Like they're just like innocent. I was jealous of an old man at one point, like genuinely. I kind of gave up by like the end of the intensive. Really, should I put this? I'm gonna have to run this by a couple people. Also, I do not look good. So if you're my acting teacher right now, this is not what I look like in general.
This is just what's on prep night.
This is prep night.
We're not getting ready for prep night.
This is what we look like. This is not what we look like. So I stopped liking him when I got jealous. Like I honestly get like turned off by competition, which I do think that is a good thing about me. When I was in college, it's like it makes you want the person more if you have competition. If I sense that there's like a threat, I'm immediately like, I will get the ick. Thank God. Once I stopped liking him, I all of a sudden get so much better at acting. And when I like him, I am like not good because like, how are we gonna be good? It's embarrassing what we're doing, so it's like hard for me to be good.
He's so embarrassing. Oh, yeah. Becca, all its eyes.
No, it's okay. This is like an easy thing. Literally, we're already like getting ready for Matt King.
This is
the
prep
food
I mean,
because Matt is the only straight guy coming tomorrow, and he is just to us that
and
straight guy.
Yeah, we're kind of unfamiliar.
Aggressive.
We're like, oh, they're gonna roughhouse. No roughhousing.
No
like, don't roughhouse.
Matt can't.
We're just here. We're having fun. We're being sweet.
Kelly was like, we're being sweet rabbits tomorrow
sweet
night.
bunnies. Like, don't be roughhousing on the trampoline.
He doesn't even know that we've been like already getting ready for him to like monitor him all night.
Yeah,
we're like babysitting. Also, this is like perfect format because like I feel like less people are gonna watch this vlog, so like I could never do it in my podcast.
Can I say something crazy at the end?
Yes.
Okay, I'll think on it.
Okay. I stop liking him. I get better at acting. This goes on for weeks. I don't like him anymore. I'm like, he's also a straight man, and like I just straight man. Something about that. I don't know. Then I stop having a crush on anyone, and when you don't have a crush on anyone, and you're with a hot person for 6 hours a week, this past week, actually the past 2 weeks, the way he has been so sweet to these girls in my class, like these innocent girls that like were sharing vulnerable things about their lives. There was only like 5 of us left in the class because everyone had to leave early last week. So it was just him and like 5 girls that were like sharing emotional things about themselves. And the way he was just like one of the girls being like, I do feel like it's like a Jim and Pam arc of like, I liked you, then I felt like you liked someone else, so I didn't like you anymore, and then...
And I bet he felt that. I bet he missed you. I bet he missed your, like, energy.
He always makes references to my TikTok. Anytime, like, a pop culture thing comes up, he's like, right, Becca? And I'm like... In the beginning, he wouldn't give me attention. Like, he wouldn't look at me, like, at all, and that made me like him even more.
Yeah, I remember that arc.
Yeah, because he wouldn't even look at me. And then last week, I don't even remember the context, but he was like, Becca... something like that, and then I was like, what? Like, why do you always pick on me? And he's like, I only pick on the ones that I actually like.
It's so true.
He said that.
Wait, and I was an adult. I'm like, what class can I sign up for? I want to do like, no, I just want the niche experience you're having through acting.
I'm in like school right now.
I know, you're like literally in school. You like go for hours. Oh, he might come to the party if he plays his cards right. If he fucking plays his cards, I don't know. Ask him.
I invite my acting teacher.
And then you can
party.
cut this out, but this is one thing I want to add about the acting teacher. Again, if he's made it this far in, you earned it, sir. Like, you can hear this. He loves a clap emoji. He's always sitting fucking clap react. Not even it's the reaction. The Instagram story clap reaction.
Sometimes when he doesn't react claps to my story,
it's offensive.
I almost like, want to delete my story. I have had to do 2 weeks of private acting classes for my self-tapes for my new agency, and I can't tell him this. I've been taking them with my old acting, like my beginner acting coach, because he intimidates me too much because I cannot act well in front of him. And if you're watching this,
just know
that was my secret. You know we like each other. Come on.
Right? Like, leave this in. Seriously.
He didn't give me the time of day, this man. Like, would not look me in the eye.
He was doing, I fucking took an oath, and I'm a teacher.
And he was doing it. And
which is honestly hotter. It's like, damn, he has integrity. And
then Kelly was doing the thing every night at dinner. I would be like, she'd be like, what happened in acting class today? And I'd be like, he looked literally at everyone except for me.
I'm like, he likes you. Yeah, but literally, does he not? Like, I know, I've been that. I have liked someone, and it's like, you know who I'm skipping? The one I want. I'm like, I cannot make eye contact with you, sorry.
So we were turning that into like
everything. And he completely ignored me. I'm like, he's fucking in love. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
I feel like he could sense that I stopped liking him, so now he is like being
Maybe
nicer.
That's the key. Maybe that's the lesson I should take away. You gotta...
But I genuinely didn't like him for
I know,
a while.
it was authentic. Okay, maybe that's the lesson then.
Like, just don't actually like him.
Have you ever vlogged before?
No, this is my actual first time vlogging.
This is like kind of fun.
I know, I should do this like every week now.
But I love
tell them the podcast is coming back. They do not believe me.
Guys, the podcast is seriously coming back, but also, why would she lie?
Everything I post is the podcast coming back.
But you know, they love it then.
I know, but I'm honored.
I
like,
too, y'all.
I want it too.
I know.
I want it.
No, it's for sure coming back. And there's there'll be like so many random things that have like happened, and Becca will be like, it'll be like, fucking, you gotta remember like, I almost feel like it has to be like a catch up 3-parter.
Girls can be evil too, I'll say that.
Damn, I wanna air my dirty laundry.
Do it and I'll bleep it. Say something.
And no. I'm scared you won't believe it. She's gonna be like, oh, sorry, I forgot. That one slipped through.
I want to talk about that date I went on, but I can't.
We can also talk takeaways, too, because I feel like there's some good lessons we learned.
I'm going to talk about my date, because there's no way that guy's watching this.
Really? I would argue he is.
I tried to leave a date in the middle of the day because we were fighting about politics. And then he started, like, admitting that he was wrong, and then he got me to stay.
But I respect Becca. When I came over that next day, we were doing like debrief real time, which is honestly so fun. Like when your friends are dating and you get to come over. Wait, should we tell them about how I'm obsessed? You know what I like, the stories I like. There's just been twice she's like told me certain things
about us making, literally just making out, by the way.
But it's getting a little PG-13. I would argue, but Becca's called me out. I'm like too interested. I'm like, she's like, and then what?
I was like telling like the TMI version of the story, and she was interrupting me to be like, and then what happened?
She's like, actually cool it. I'm like, no, you're so right. I'm so sorry. I just got horny listening to
my story.
No, it was crazy, and like I know the exact part, and then it happened again. Whatever, something he had said, and the second time, that's when I was like doing insane. You were like, calm down. I'm getting there, because I was like, that's so hot.
No, you were getting like actively turned on.
So your friend's sex life. If you're not gonna have one at the time, you better hope your friends are having the kind of sex you like to have.
I'm not even having sex.
The kind of makeouts. That's what's even harder.
It's just making out. I have not had sex since
She's
January.
not going to bed. This is what I always say when I say anything that's a New Year's resolution. I'm like, Becca, you are not putting your head on the pillow on New Year's Eve night, 2025, going into 2026, having not had sex.
I will say in the beginning, I didn't even notice because obviously I was going through a breakup.
Yeah.
And then in the middle, I just felt empowering.
Yeah, and now it's getting. Well, whenever I came over and she was telling me the story and she was gonna leave, I was like, fuck yeah. Because I think that there's a world, politics I guess is different, but there's a world sometimes for the sake of a first date where I would sit there and maybe like swallow my true opinion for this, like it not being uncomfortable. So I was like, fuck yeah, get your phone out, call an Uber. That's amazing. Like,
we're not gonna like date if you are against what I would believe in.
Right. It's like one of those fundamental.
It is like a fundamental thing.
Yeah. Hell yeah, Becca.
I just feel like on a date, I don't know why I get so nervous because I honestly am testing them the entire time. I'm like recording like a hawk, like in my, and I feel like I can make it seem like I'm not. Be careful. Like I'm recording it in my eyes. I liked him though. He was hot. Kelly was like, fuck yeah.
Okay, enough about what I like. But yeah, that was when it started where I was like, run that story back from me slower and over the phone. I'm gonna go home. Go ahead, record a voice memo and send it to me ASAP.
I haven't made out since
the one you just told me about is a different kind of make out.
You're like, tell the story again.
Yeah. So I feel like that one's different than.
It was different because like imagine being in line for a bathroom. I said I had to pee. He said, do you want to collab? And we had just met at this party, but we like had been talking for like hours. And I thought he meant like he had to pee too. So we go to the bathroom together and he like figures out a way to skip the line. This guy comes up to us and was like, you guys are a very attractive couple. So that kind of like made it already kind of hot because we obviously were not a couple.
And they all went in the.
Yeah, we went. You're like, tell it.
No, anyway, guys, seriously, lock in. It's about to get fucking good. I'm like mouthing it while you're talking. I'm like, and then he said.
But then we were like in the bathroom, and then I thought we were about to pee. So like I actually thought I was about to pee, and then he like grabbed me, and then we started making out, and then everyone was banging on the bathroom door. There was a line outside that we had skipped, and then he picks me up, puts me on the sink, and then we're making out while people are like,
too.
It was really hot.
You have every opportunity. You could easily have sex and you're not. And I actually, like, you could go this whole year not having sex. I think that's iconic. Like, at the end of the day, to be like, the whole year I never did. But there's a part of me that I'm like, what a waste of a year.
Me just trying to like be a pick me on my own vlog. I'm like, I was busy though. All of our friends, like, they're either not
or
our
friend,
type.
Or someone we're not.
They're like our friend, or they're
somehow I've been having sex all year.
Yeah, what the hell? I haven't. Yeah, usually I'm like I'm just not in a talking phase with anyone right now, so I'm kind of just like single, and like I was also in a pen pal relationship for 2 months.
But you're getting closer. I would say all in summary, like each one's getting closer.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I did go on like 3 dates with that guy, but we never hooked up. The B-man. I mean, we could do Call Her Daddy, but...
Wouldn't rehash the fucking past.
I just wish I could tell that story. It's so funny, but I can't. It's just really
oh my god, yeah, wait, that is a funny story.
I just can't. Let's just say he had a nice time.
He quickly had a nice time.
Yes. Like, anyway, but imagine that, but you're making out. Let's just say that. Let's set the scene.
Let's just say that. Let's set the scene and end it there.
I'm just assuming no one's watching this. That's why I'm like telling everyone everything on this. I almost feel kind of like the happiest I've ever felt lately.
Wait, I love that.
Maybe not ever, like I liked like
but maybe in the recent,
and I feel like being busy is so good for me, like my mental health and just like
totally
the classes that I'm taking, and I just feel like I'm goal oriented, and I feel like it makes me proud of myself to.
You're being so sweet. I love this.
I feel like I've been every day like taking steps towards that goal.
Wait, and I remember when you were doing the management stuff.
Yeah, like
and I have a video of you. Yeah, wait, I have a cute video of you when I was over at your house one time. It's been fun for the journey. I mean, literally watching it.
I know. I feel like I've been like achieving a goal that I've had, and I'm like working towards it.
Like the little steps that it takes to do that.
That's why like my love life is such a back burner thing, and I haven't really had time to like have sex.
Building a career. Can't be having sex all the time.
Like, you choose one. When you feel like aligned in every other aspect in your life, when you are on a date with someone that you don't feel aligned with, like it's easier to be like, okay. Like it's like no sweat off my back. I'm like, okay. Like our big breakups in the winter. That was terrible.
Mine wasn't really. We were both just like,
we bonded over that.
No, totally.
So like we lost like.
So actually, thank you, girls.
I'm always thankful for that.
Thank you, girls. I ended up with the person I needed to end up with. Like I didn't.
We had found each other, and you knew me when I was like in that relationship. It was just a wrong relationship for me. I just felt sadder back then.
I know.
But I do think it was just like my whole life falling apart around me, like all at once.
And it was hard too because when I was like getting to know you, I didn't like know. It's not like I knew you prior and then you were in that relationship. Like I met you in the relationship, and then I also just like wasn't as close with you as like we were around. And so then it was cool to also see you like come back to yourself. But I didn't know. I was also being like, oh my god, okay, this is you.
The world even has like more colors in it now. Now that I'm out.
And I was gonna say, you always would say in that relationship, you can leave or cut this, but you were just like. I don't know. I feel like we've talked about this maybe, like you being so capable now and like doing everything.
Before I was like
there's shit she'll do for me that I'm like, we joke around, we're like, you're being masked for me. Like she just went and took me to like get this headboard that honestly she didn't even need to do, but like came, picked me up, drove me to my Facebook marketplace. Like I'm like, you're being so like on it and capable and doing
and so independent. I'm just like way more motivated. I clean my house.
And it reads, you're like on your shit. And not that you weren't before, but it's so much more like
I wasn't before.
You seem so much more independent.
It's just such like the perfect.
Everything does end up how it's supposed to end up.
I was so mad, and now I'm like, thank you so much for like giving me my own. Like honestly, like that relationship ending gave me a life, like a personality.
And literally, you saying this, which again, y'all, we talk all the fucking time, but even you just saying that, it is like I literally knew in like January when we were talking. I'm like, I would never have told you this in January, but I'm like, there's gonna be a point you're like. Oh my god, that had to end so I can have this, like, the breakup of just, like, this is not... It was what it was, and lessons learned and versions of you got to be created.
I'm like, thank you to that person's, like, soul or whatever up there in heaven or something.
You did what y'all...
For, like, helping me, like, leaving me. No, thank you for letting me go.
Yeah, thank you for the experience and of both the relationship and the breakup. Like, both were, like, such their own...
So much. And I'm so happy to be this person, because guess what? When you don't get robbed, you stay in your house. I got robbed, too, and I hated my house. When you don't go through a terrible, like, traumatic, hard, confusing, like, weird thing.
Hard, confusing. Then what?
Then you just stay in your life and you hate your life.
No, it is true. What you're asking for isn't going to come the way you want it to, but it's going to come. Wouldn't you say you're...
Oh, God.
It's all how it's supposed to be, but it's like, I bet you would not have picked that path to get here, but it's like, was the path and now you're here. I would argue a lot of my... I don't know how I can say this, but now that I think about it, I think I'm a lot of my ex's favorite ex.
I am not the favorite ex.
I'm a good
like
fucking ex.
I'm like a dementor.
I guess I am if I am.
I'm trying to think, who's my favorite ex?
Yeah, who's your favorite ex? Okay, wait, would you rather hook up with your least favorite ex or your first kiss?
My first kiss. Nick Parmy. I don't have a favorite ex, like...
Do you think you're anyone's favorite ex? Think of everyone you dated. Do you think anyone would be, like, you're on their list? Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, if you had a podcast while you're, like, dating people, like, you would also be the least favorite. It's just, like...
Right.
You're actually kidding. Like, I would kill myself if I was... I date the wrong people for me. Like, I don't date...
Clearly I am, too.
The things that I've been through in my... like, all of my relationships, like, we wouldn't have gotten past the first date. Like... There's no shot we would have gone.
Yes, like the version of you now. Think of your exes. You would. There's maybe like one or two. I think I could run back, but
like everyone I'm interacting with lately has been just an NPC kind of. Like
I know. Ugh, I know. When it hits, it fucking hits.
Can't relate to that.
And we're like pretty easy to get along with. Like genuinely, yeah. Walk on in here.
I'm like an old man. Yeah, we're easy to get along with, dude.
We really...
Even if I'm on the worst date of my life, it'll be the best date of your life. You won't even know.
I'm your favorite first date.
I really believe that I'm good at first dates. Even though I'm scared.
I believe it.
I will never let you know that I don't like you. I will just, like, silently be calling my Uber and texting all my friends, like, I hate this person so much.
I know. That's why I think I was, like, so impressed that you were like, I fucking called this Uber in front of them. Because I think I would have been, like...
I was really calm. I literally was so calm, and I was like... Well, this guy was a boy.
I have to go. This guy is a boy.
That guy was a boy.
And I have to go.
Anytime a girl breaks my heart, I feel like I want to be straight again. And then anytime a guy breaks my heart, which has not happened actually since.
Yeah.
But every time I go on a bad
I
date
don't
with
think
a
you've
boy.
gotten close enough to a guy.
No, I haven't even gotten close. I've gotten on 3 dates was my record. I can't let them hanging on the improv exercise. I mean, just I'm so tired. Can you tell how tired I am? I feel like I look so tired. Okay. Also, I don't feel good.
No.
So I feel like I know I have a huge day tomorrow. Literally, like it feels like the night before High School Musical, like the callbacks basketball game all one day. So basically, you had to move your 2 arms 2 different ways and do 2 different sounds with your voice. So you're doing like 4 different motions while you're trying to connect with the person next to you. It's called Machine. Okay. So
I have to play?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Sign up for improv. Okay, go.
They're always like, sign up for improv, it's fun. And then you're like, no, I don't want to.
Oh, we're doing Machine.
And then you're doing Machine on the second day of class.
Like, and I do that?
You know, you have to make up your own. That's the whole thing. It has to connect to mine and ask you 2 different noises.
I don't want to do this. Okay, go. I'm like, wee.
Yeah, literally, yes. Yes, and.
But I wouldn't do anything kooky. I think I
wasn't either. You think I was doing kooky? I was doing like.
Yeah. I like funny improv. I don't like kooky.
No,
you're doing like beautiful harmony right now.
I actually was in choir my whole entire life.
Wait, I actually just saw a TikTok of a girl harmonize. She said, I haven't stopped harmonizing since I've started, like, and she did it so well. I'm like, I want to learn. I don't know how.
Do it now.
Whoa.
Yeah, I can do it. I can do it.
Review with that.
Do another one. I want to do more now. I know my ex is happy I have a friend now because I used to have to do that. It's like if you give a mouse a cookie, I will never let you. I would make her do every improv, every like harmony. Like she was doing theater with me.
I told Becca I want to go to her improv class and sit in it like a mom watching her daughter in dance class. Like I literally just want to like watch her in improv class. Like something about it's so funny. I don't even mean that like rude, but like I mean it funny, honestly. Where I'm like, what are you like in that environment? Like I don't know. I know a lot of versions of you. I don't know you in improv class.
Wait, can you tell the story about me, the guy like trying to flirt with us, and that I was being so weird?
That you need to improv. If you've ever watched your friend fucking choke in front of someone, we're sitting same side of the booth. We love to sit same side of the booth table or wherever we go. This guy's walking by with his friend, and I can tell he's like doing a double take at us. So he's like circling back, and he's like, "Where do y'all go out around here?" Whatever. So it's like obviously you're doing the like casual check-in. We're like, "Oh, we like." Becca chimes in to be like, "So you got your hat." Your hat, and he starts responding at the same time. So then they both stop talking at the same time. So they both start talking at the same time. So they both, and I'm sitting there like, and then Becca's like, I was just gonna say, well, I like your hat. Or no.
Wait, you be the guy. You be the guy. I'll be me.
Be you real though. Be real.
Okay.
Be real.
I'm actually gonna be whatever.
This is the guy walking by, being like, hey, where do we go out around here? Like, where do y'all go out around?
I was just gonna say, I like your hat. No, I don't. No.
I'm not hitting on y'all. I'm not hitting on y'all. So that's what he said. He literally verbatim said, I'm not hitting on y'all. You know it's so bad when he has to go out of his way to be like, I see her flustered. He said, my lady, I see her so flustered. And it's like, this dude's the most average fucking Joe.
The reason it got bad was because I was accepting it. And you could tell I was like being eager. Like I was like,
we were multiple marks in and maybe a little like bored. Like we were like not.
We were like, oh, new character at our table, and I was excited.
Save us sometimes. They weren't vibing. We were going therefore, I had to live in it with them, and we all were like. And I'm watching my friend choke, and I hear about her getting put up on the bathroom counter and like doing all this, and then I watch her, and I'm like. I'm missing something here.
Have you ever seen me be like like is that how you say it? Suave?
Like, I'm gonna be so real, no. I've never actually watched you been suave. Because I'm thinking that time at Erewhon, there was this guy, can I say
oh my god, yeah.
Through the like window, we like saw this guy and she was like, oh my god, he's so hot, blah, blah,
Love
blah,
of my life,
whatever. He comes out and of course he goes to sit by the table next to us and then
so crazy.
He says something like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, can you watch my stuff? So I'm like, oh, Becca, he like saw you. I'm having to guide the discussion a little bit here for both parties. And then to the point where I was like, I'm gonna go throw my stuff away. Like I was like, I have to leave. Like ask for each other's numbers, like him to her. You were not suave then, my love.
No, what was I doing?
I was doing the leg work, which I wasn't flirting, but I was getting the combo I was like getting the conversation. Bear Bear is being fucking insane. And then I'm thinking also when you scared the person. We did a whole bit when we were like, she walked up to this person she liked, and literally she was like, and I scared them, and I was like, no, like what? No. And we did a whole bit about this person.
Okay, this is my impression of. Okay. No, I can't.
No, whatever. The scene is basically you walk up to a person that you think is anticipating to speak to you, and they jump. So then we were doing a whole bit about this person. We're like, what the fuck? Oh, sorry, hey. And it's like, she like knows this person. I wish they could see you running off. Right.
Your cat like mimics your
personality. It's back. I'm back.
What the fuck is back?
Wait, that's sick. I would never call her that. You know what it is? You're rubbing off on me. You're not suave, and it's catching up to me.
You just made up a new nickname without warning me first. That was weird.
It was like Bear Bear. I said Beck Beck. Instead of Bear Bear, I said if you hear that, it's not Bear Bear, it's Beck Beck. Like the way I would never call you that, or like any sort of nickname. If anything, I make it. I'm always doing Becca more.
Without, we were like testing it out, and it was a vulnerable situation. So me with everyone I like. It's like I do the wrong thing.
Anyway, she scared the fuck out of this bitch. That's what I'm trying to say.
It was a girl, and Kelly was like, "Go talk to her."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Hey," and then she's like, "Oh."
You scared me.
And then Kelly always does the thing of like,
"Oh, like she would fucking defend herself." She almost punched you.
And I cried. I'm so upset that like she jumped.
I Uber back to check in on my friend, and my friend's not doing well, by the way.
I'm sobbing in the Uber. Like, I'm being nice right now, by the way. We texted for like 2 months. I was so confused. I'm in the Uber, like crying. Take my shirt off, get on the floor. I don't know why that was my
sobbing on the floor naked.
I literally lied on the floor naked, and I didn't remember that. Kelly got Taco Bell, and I do have a memory of her trying to feed me, but all I remember is kind of me being like, no, I'm too sad. So in the morning, we called Nilu to like tell her what happened. And I was like, no, Nilu, like, and you know me, I love Taco Bell. I was so sad I didn't even eat my Taco Bell. And Kelly was like, yes, you did.
She's like, well, I didn't want it for a second. And I'm like, oh, okay. She waited 10 minutes.
I waited 10 minutes.
She cried for 10 minutes naked
on the floor. I was naked on the floor crying because someone like tried to punch me when I tried to talk to them.
Someone literally said, sorry, you scared me. Like,
and then she walked away.
And we were joking. It's like, Becca's small, tiny, petite. Like, I scared you?
I walked up and she was like,
fuck, you scared me.
Don't do that.
Yeah, like,
and then she walked away. By the way, we were facing each other. It's not even like I tapped her on the shoulder. It was literally like...
Or like went up and was like, ah! You like literally... Like she straight up is being like normal.
I was talking to someone about what's it called? Taxidermy, to like make it look like I was getting hit on. Like we were like this. I did not scare her. We were right here.
The idea of you scared her.
I know. I don't know what I'm doing to these people. Right. Maybe that's the reason I haven't hooked up with anyone in 9 months. Like something's wrong. I'm just not suave.
Yeah, you're not suave. You're scary.
I'm like jump scaring these people.
No, yeah, suave isn't the word I would use to describe you.
I'm like the girl from New Girl lately, like Jessica Day or whatever.
What, I think it's just Jess. It's just Jess.
Jess. Oh, you're doing
Jess.
Jess.
Just Jess. Sorry. Yeah, I don't think you're suave, but I think that's why people like you. I think you're like yourself. This sounds backhanded. It's not. It's so forward-handed. It's also a hug.
I'm not like charming. Like
no, you're charming in your way. Okay. This sounds again backhanded, but it is. It's like you're so yourself. Like I just think people are like, oh my god, that's so Becca, and people love that.
Like,
people always say they love people.
That is so Becca. By the way, I definitely have a fever right now. Like it is so crazy how I feel right now.
We have a big day tomorrow. I told her not to drink wine either while we were cooking.
I know, but I didn't feel sick then. And then I think maybe the wine made me feel sicker.
Okay, well, hopefully tomorrow goes on without a hitch.
And I hope 2 people fight over me, and I hope one of them is my acting teacher.
I hope I crack the fuck up. I do.
I hope my acting teacher comes, but I don't want to invite him. I just, like, in a TV show, like, they just show up. Like, they're just there, like, hey, I was in town, and I had a bottle of wine.
Invisible strength. That's all we have to say. We'll see you later.
Peace. Guys, it's the next day, and I have to cancel my part. I am very, very sick, and I do not feel good, and I can't even show you my face. Oh my god, why was this door open? Okay. What the hell? How did Bear not go outside? That's so weird. Look at the bunny. I'm so devastated. I think I'm gonna make some spinach dip and just eat this. I'm so devastated, you guys. I can't even show you what I look like right now, but just please imagine. I did put self-tanner on last night. I was all ready for this party. This is like really, really upsetting me. I had everything all ready. I guess we're gonna have to reschedule. I don't even know.